Hey everybody, and welcome to the lounge, all my fellow loungers, chillers, ballers, and grillers. This really isn't a planned video. It's just kind of like in response to yesterday's cheesy commercial that Tom and I did for the log carrier right here. I just wanted to address a few things. You know, I got quite a bit of hate on there on the video and stuff like that. It's a shame. It's a shame that there's freaking haters that just want to hate on you because you make a product, and they want to try to belittle you on the internet. They just want to try to make themselves feel better and everything. So I just figured I'd just make a little video about this. You know, if you don't want to buy it, that's fine, and I'm okay with that. It's like, hey, I make my own stuff a lot of times, so I don't have to buy it. That's cool. I don't have a problem with that. But to sit there and say my product is shit, sorry, it's not. The one thing that I stand behind and my family stands behind is our products. We put a lot of work into it. We work hard. We don't make much money on it. And for people to sit there and say that, and there are a few out there that have said that, you know, it's no different than a bag. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot different than a bag. You know, how many bags are you going to have to use? This will probably last a lifetime. You know, and somebody said that they went and researched number 4 duck and how much that costs and the webbing and everything. Really? Really? Come on. Is that all it takes to make a product? I think we need Business 101 class here, folks. It takes a lot more than that to make this product. First of all, you can't use a regular home sewing machine on this. We use industrial sewing machines. Cost $2,000. This is seatbelt webbing. It's the same webbing that you put in a vehicle. The breaking strength of that is like ridiculous. I could pick up a freaking 1,000 pounds with that if I could fit it in there. It's the thread we use. Just the spool of thread costs $40 for a spool of thread for that. You're going to use on a home machine, what kind of thread you're going to use on that? Nothing that's going to last. My point is this, is that I came across, and I replied to some comments out there, and I shouldn't have did it. What I should did is what I do on all the rest of my comments, is that if somebody's showing me hate, I just delete them. I just block their comments, because this channel is not about hate. I just happened to make a cheesy commercial about this, and then some people will call me a sellout. A sellout? How are you a sellout if you're selling your own product? It doesn't even make any sense. And a lot of the stuff that makes sense, and I'm not talking about the people that, there was a lot of positive, there's just a few negative stuff in there, and I made a mistake of responding to some of them. I should have never did that, because I should have just deleted their comments. Somebody said that I should say I'm sorry for actually treating some of my fans. I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not sorry for any of my comments that I write back, because for me to say I'm sorry means that what I wrote down was not true, and what I meant. And I really meant what I wrote down on there. It wasn't belittling anybody. I called one kid ignorant. Not because he was ignorant and saying that he was rude. Ignorant because, look up the definition of ignorance. Ignorance means that you're uninformed. And you were ignorant to the fact of saying that, you know, oh my God, this price $24.99. You have no clue what overhead is. Have a business first, and then come talk to me. That's what I said about Business 101. I mean, I don't want this video to seem like I'm hating on everybody. This is specifically for those who came on my channel just to hate me. That's the only reason why I'm stating any of this right now. The fact of the matter is, I stand behind this. I've made them for friends that were like, that used to carry wood like that, and they're like, wow, this is awesome. We didn't invent these. These have been around for a long time. You can't patent something like this. That's like patenting a bag or a square tarp. You can't do that. But our product is a little bit more made and constructed better than the rest of the products out there. And it's like that old saying, you get what you pay for. So you want to go out and buy a $5 one, that's fine. You want to make one yourself, more power to you. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But when you attack me or a product that I make, I take offense to that. And the only thing I am sorry for is that I actually commented back to anybody instead of just deleting that. So I just want to let that, you know, that be out there. And this is specifically for the people that, you know, came on my channel yesterday and was hating for a commercial. It's no different than if on YouTube, if I sit there selling my t-shirts. It's the same thing. You're selling a t-shirt, or even if you're not selling anything, if you're just on there making videos, you're monetizing your videos. You're selling your videos. So Come on, people, let's be real with this. It's not some special thing and a sellout or anything like that. I mean, come on, think about before you write things down. This video is just for those haters. So, you know, all I can say is, you know, you want to hate, that's fine. But it's not going to happen on my channel. And it's just like, I really feel bad for Dory, because Dory's a good person. She's got a great heart. She commented on something in a positive way, and you haters came on there and hated on her. And I deleted you as far as and blocked you from commenting on my channel. And I'm sorry that has to come down to that. But the fact of the matter is that, you know what? I do this for fun and a little bit of cash to pay for what things I do. That's what I do it for. So, and entertainment, and for my positive fans that are the true fans. Anybody that comes on my channel and is hating or saying sarcastic things or negative things, you're not my true fan. That's all I got to say.